Buddy.
Skip scoop.
Buddy, you don't need scoop.
Yes, I do.
Buddy, you had scoop.
I know I didn't.
You did.
But I could have another.
But you only get so many scoops a day. Okay? That's the garbage can. That's recycling. You can't just start eating out of the garbage. Hello everyone and welcome to Saturday. My brain was like, it's Saturday. No, it's Friday. It's Saturday. I figured it out. Typical pet owner thing, right? You got two people in a household and a pet, multiple pets. Doesn't matter. Because Mount and I find ourselves doing this all the time. I assume that everyone does this. Maybe not. One of us will talk to Kepler. Kepler is a fairly vocal cat if you're looking at him and clearly speaking to him. He'll talk back. When Kepler responds, whoever's not actively talking to Kepler will decide what Kepler is saying. And we've done that for both Kepler and Sagan for years.
Yeah.
We always did that. That was just always a thing. And we still do it to this day. So now I have a little conversation with Kepler. If Mal's around, then I get to find out exactly what is on Kepler's mind. And to be honest, it's almost always food. You coming back over here? You coming back over? Hey. Hey, bud.
Please give scoop.
Hey, pal. Get a little head scritching. You a good boy? He was really bugging me earlier. I mean, I love him, but like, oh man, he had. So, I don't think we've updated the vlog on like what Kepler's food system is right now.
No, yeah.
Kepler gets a small can of wet food. It was actually kind of funny because I just recently released a 2018 vlog where we were talking about like the food that we gave the cats. He gets a small can of wet food, divided in half. He gets half in the morning as his first meal, and he gets half at night as his last meal. So he only gets that one can. In the middle, throughout the middle of the day, he gets. It's a
teaspoon?
I don't know what it is now. It used to be a quarter cup.
I don't know.
And now I think it's an eighth cup.
The number on the thing the scoop we use is gone.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how much scoop it is now. It's either a fourth or an eighth. Obviously, those are extremely different numbers. One is literally double the other one. I don't remember. He was getting 4 scoops of that a day. It probably amounted to half a cup. So it was probably eighth cup, probably. Anyway, whatever the measurement was, he was getting 4 of those, and I weigh him every Sunday, and I try to keep track, week to week, how he's doing. And he had been, it was little, but he had been gaining weight, and I was like, that's not the direction we're trying to go. We're trying to lose weight. So I went from 4 scoops to 3 scoops. So in the morning, he gets half a can of food, then he gets 3 scoops throughout the day, and then he gets that final wet food. So, right as game night started, I went ahead and gave him his 3rd scoop, and then a little bit later, he was getting a little antsy, and I was like, all right, let's go ahead and give you your final meal of the day. So I gave him the final meal of the day, but then he came upstairs like less than an hour later and was like, hey, and I think it really just stems from boredom, because I was like, man, you had your food, you don't get more food. The truth is, though, sometimes he does. Because, 4 scoops seems to be too much, but 3, it's like on the border of not being enough. So what happens is some days, if he begs just enough, he can have bonus scoop. Either before his final meal or even sometimes after, depending on, what our sleep schedule has been. If he's clearly like he needs a little bit more, then I'll be like, okay, you get a little bonus scoop, but don't tell anybody. And that's how he operates. So that's his updated feeding schedule. He's always been a good cat to feed though. I mean, he never went after human food. He could be fed anything, really. I mean,
he needed a special diet.
He's never needed a special diet. He really is the polar opposite of what Sagan was, for sure. Because Sagan was very enthusiastic about food and clearly very interested in human food because he was a chicken thief. And he needed a special diet because we had a terrible time figuring out the type of food that would settle his stomach to the point where his, bowels would be normal. So, very different cats. Very, very different cats. But, Kep's been happy and healthy. And he's always down to have a good conversation with us in the kitchen. He was actually on stream last night being real cute. Real cute. It was adorable. And he actually made a special appearance while I was in the middle of the game, which surprisingly up to this point has not happened yet. There's been times during the breaks that he's put his little nose up to the camera, but it hasn't happened during gameplay portion. So it's the first time. And we're really far in. So it was cute. As long as he doesn't do it all the time. It's really cute. Anyway, as I had mentioned yesterday, we did finally get to play GTA Online again, and it was fun. It felt weird, coming back to that because we haven't played since. The episode came out in February, so we might have recorded that in January, late January, and it was strange. It was a little strange, but it was fun to get back, and we had a pretty big group. We had 10 people, and there's more to do. There definitely is, because we did a focus on doing jobs. We did some stuff in the overworld too. There's always comedy that just shows up that way, but we did a focus on some of the jobs we wanted to play that Emmy and Thomas had made, and they were enjoyable. They were funny, and there was some other stuff that we did that I definitely think that we could come back and do more. Not to say anything of the heists, of which there are plenty to do, and we just have never sat down to actually do those, so we should do those in the future. What? What? If I stand up, you'll start getting... I'm standing up. I'm looking at you as I stand. I'm walking this way. What? He says, I know bonus scoop is real. I know bonus scoop is real. I've had it before. We gotta open that bread maker.
Yeah, we do.
We gotta open that bread maker, and we also need to finally put the table away.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah, but...
Our cleaning job is the kitchen.
So we're actually gonna do it?
Yeah. Scoop.
We'll see. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?